Thank you very much, Hillel Fuld. And those of you who follow Hillel on social media may have seen the big announcement just a few days ago when he reached his billionth impression on social media. Billionth. He's been an amazing hero of Israel, defender of Israel, advocate for Israel. And he's really made a huge difference with a whole lot of people who were on the fence, people who didn't really know, and strengthened the morale of people, just like everybody in this room, just to know that you had somebody there who had your back and who was on your side. So I just want to be able to take a few moments and thank our VIPs and everybody else for coming, and a very special sponsor by the name of Michael Tepper. It takes a lot of people to put this applaud the sponsor. It takes a lot of people to put this together. So before I introduce the rest of the speakers, please allow me the opportunity to thank Amir Epstein and Brian Lipovetsky of Tafsik. They're the brains and the brawn behind Tafsik. I'm not sure who is who. As well as volunteers, and I'm going to name them by name. Please wait till after to applaud. And if I forget anybody, I do apologize. I tried my best. And then just let me know, and then I'll send it out on social media. These names are Daphne Pollock, Anita Bromberg, Jeremy Urbach, Serena Lee, Lisa Urbach, David Gurov, Shauna Small, Paula Glick, Kanara Dubowitz, Lisa Klug, Julie Glick, Mitchell Small, and Avi Teich. And I just want to be able to take a moment to tell you a little bit about what's with the photographs in the lobby. It's a very special exhibition called the Besa Exhibition. And it's from a very special country. These are Albanians who were righteous among the nations during the Shoah. They risked life and limb to save the Jewish people. And in this day after Yom HaShoah, we thought it only appropriate to tie that in as well and present the Besa exhibition of these very amazing individuals who stepped up to the plate and employed something called Besa in their culture, which is a code of honor, is that you treat the stranger as you would treat yourself, as you would treat your own family. And that's what they did. And Albania is the only country in Europe that said absolutely no to the Nazis, absolutely no to the final solution. And there were 3,000 Jews saved in Albania. And at the end of the war, there were 6,000 Jews in Albania, the only European country with more Jews at the end of the war than the beginning. So I want to just take the opportunity. Thank you to our Albanian friends, and there's some special friends in the audience who I'd like to tip my hat to. Those who aren't aware, the Kosovars are ethnic Albanians, and we have in the room the Consul General of Kosovo, Sadat Bernakiu. He's a very special friend. And we also have from the Albanian Business Association an individual, also a good friend, Nasser Berisha. Where's Nasser? Is he here? He's here somewhere? Oh, okay. He'll be coming very soon. And so, after the show, feel free to take a look at these wonderful photographs of heroes who saved so many Jews during the Shoah. So first let me introduce our moderator, Alex Pierson. Come on up, and I'll say a little something about who you are. With 25 years in the field and behind an anchor desk, Alex is known and respected for her tough reporting style. At City TV, CP24, Alex anchored City News at 11 alongside the late Mark Daly. When Alex moved to Global News in 2007, she won 2 national RT and DA awards. Most recently, Alex has covered major stories for radio and worked as a talk show host in Hamilton, Toronto, and across Canada on The Roy Green Show. The Alex Pierson Show airs weekdays from 9 to noon on 640 Toronto and 900 CHML. Our next panelist is Goldie Ghamari. She's an experienced international trade lawyer and commercial litigator. She was called to the Bar of Ontario in June 2013. And in August 2013, she started her own law practice. During her practice, she represented companies across Canada as well as foreign companies and foreign governments at the Canadian International Trade Tribunal. It'll be 6 years ago this June that she was voted in as member of provincial parliament for the riding of Carleton, which is the same riding as Pierre Poilievre. She's the first woman of Iranian descent to hold elected office anywhere in Canada. On October 17th, just 10 days after the terror attacks in Israel, she delivered an emotional speech in the legislature, proudly vowing her support for Israel. And telling us all that we have strong allies and friends in the Iranian community. She has since been a fixture of many pro-Israel talks and rallies. Our next introduction is Ryan Bellerose. Ryan. Ryan is an Indigenous rights advocate, an activist from Paddle Prairie Métis settlement in Alberta. I'm told that's pretty far away, if I'm not mistaken. With a diverse work and life experience, Ryan has gone from building ice bridges in the far north to working as an account manager at a major telecom. And if I may say, he's also building bridges in the Jewish community. He's been published internationally on the subject of Indigenous rights, was a pioneer in bringing this argument to the fore in discussion of the Jewish people and its ties to the land of Israel. On a personal note, Ryan and I first met in 2012 when I sought him out to interview him about an interesting stunt that he pulled. He wanted to discover what it was like to be a visible Jew and donned a kippah and walking around in Calgary. He wrote about the experience of firsthand anti-Semitism, and since then has spoken to many groups of all ages in very many cities about activism and Israel. And last but not least, we're proud to re-welcome Hillel Fuld back to the stage. That the Jewish News Syndicate calls Israel's cyber sentinel. You said that. I said that, because I wrote it. We welcome our panelists and moderator, who are terrific allies of the Jewish people. And we look forward to your insights in your respective fields of media, politics, and advocacy. And as they say on TV, over to you, Alex.